We need a strike team of Type 6s and a strike team of structure protection engines for the Fort Carson fire.
A fast-moving grass fire threatens housing units on Fort Carson. Nearly 700 acres burned. Mountain Post housing units threatened, as mentioned. Some 400 people evacuated. Evans Army Hospital restricting incoming patients. A dangerous day at the center of southern Colorado military community. The fire started just before noon near Gate 5 along Highway 115. That's Titus Boulevard heading on post. Evacuations on post include the Navajo Village housing area, the Warrior Transition Battalion, and the 10th Special Forces Complex. Gate 5 still closed at this hour. Evans Army Community Hospital diverting patients off post, telling anyone with a fresh emergency to go to an off-post ER or urgent care. Our Sam Kramer has been at the Mountain Post for several hours now monitoring this fire. He's live to join us with an update. Sam?
Yeah, Zach, the heightened awareness, intensity that we saw earlier with this fire before. I mean, we saw the flames burning right up to those homes in the Navajo South housing complex. That seems to have been relieved. Now, we just spoke with Garrison Commander Ron Fitch, who says that he estimates this fire to be just under, at least we know, under 700 acres in size. Now, I asked him, what sort of containment are we looking at here? He used the term active control. Made it sound as if the firefighters do have, a safe perimeter here in place, but that they're burning inside that perimeter, as in some control burns. That would explain, the black, thick smoke that we saw earlier. He did tell us that about 400 personnel were impacted, 200 evacuated in that 400. So, as you said, you detailed the evacuations earlier, and as we saw just a couple hours ago, that the main activity of the fire was really in a draw. Commander Fitch detailed, just what sort of difficulty that provides firefighters when trying to extinguish these flames.
Well, it's just harder to get to, right, with our equipment and everything else. And so that's where the helicopters with what we call the Bambi buckets that are able to dip the water out of different ponds or reservoirs are so essential to being able to take care of this so quickly.
Now, no air resources will really fly at night. Now, of course, we aren't there yet. We really haven't seen any of those helicopters that were dropping water before for about the last hour and a half to 2 hours. That would indicate they do have a better hand on things, as the commander said. He said later tonight between 6 and 7 o'clock, they will make a decision as to whether or not those evacuated and impacted personnel can return. Always watching out for you, Fort Carson. I'm Sam Kramer, News 5.
Sam, thanks. And as soon as we learn about that, we will make sure to pass that along. Now, 5 homes